We appreciate that. And, you know, we're talking about the crowds here. There's tons of crowds. And because there's so many people coming out, I mean, we're talking about tens of thousands of folks. You got to make sure that they're safe. You got to make sure you have proper security, and there's security, those that are visible and also undercover as well. Joe Ripley, you have been covering that since for the past few days. What can you tell us?
That's right. So we're expecting thousands to turn out here to the Battery just for the Home Run Derby alone, as well as tomorrow night's All-Star game. Ron, we've seen fans here representing the Yankees, the Astros, the Diamondbacks, just to name a few of those teams, and I'm sure Braves country is out here in full force. But to make sure this all goes off without a hitch, security had to come together at the local, state, and federal level. Before the Major League Baseball All-Star game takes place here at Truist Park, months of planning takes place here in Cobb County. Mike Register, the Director of Public Safety for Cobb County, must account for the 41,000 fans inside Truist Park, thousands more split between the Battery and Cobb Galleria. Not to mention the airport and traffic on the roads.
Just the complexity of planning. It's not just a game, it's a week. There's so many entities that have to come together.
Register says Cobb County referenced the safety plan from 2021 before Major League Baseball moved the All-Star game to Denver. He says the business community and first responders all came together to figure out a public safety plan. And many of those same local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies will be on hand to help with security this year. An ICE spokesperson confirmed that an event of this magnitude with national security implications demands that ICE patrol and protect the area.
Every set of eyes there is one more person on patrol.
Register says whether you hear a threat, see suspicious activity, or a mystery package left unattended, if you see something, say something.
We try to prepare for everything, but we also prepare to respond to anything.
Jeremy Strife, Executive Vice President of Development for the Atlanta Braves, says the Battery hosts 9 million people a year. He says safety comes down to key investments.
From cameras and license plate recognition and certain investments we've made for officers and law enforcement to have places to be proactive but unseen.
As the All-Star game steps on deck, security will prove just as important as the scoreboard.
Is a way for us to showcase to the world what the best sports experience looks like. And so, Ron, just for your information, the GBI actually released a new app called the C-Send app, allowing people to send in information quickly. If they see anything suspicious, they're able to report that. The GBI monitors that app 24/7. So with all the fun going on, you want to make sure it's done safely.
Yeah, that's right, because when the families come out, they want to make sure that their kids are safe, that all families are safe, Joe. Thanks a lot. We're going to talk to you a little later on in the other broadcast coming up. But folks, if you're trying